Well, we just said goodbye to our girls. Thankfully, they're all smiles right now. They were in fact waving, saying goodbye to us at the door, and so it's off to a good start, which definitely helps my mama heart because I had to basically beg on my hands and knees for a kiss from Nella goodbye because she just wanted to play. I know that's like best case scenario, you know, it makes it easier for all of us, but this is a big deal to me. I've never in all of Noah's life spent a night away from her, so we're gonna see how it goes.
Well, here we go. Just parked the car here at the Subashiri shuttle bus place, and we're gonna be summiting Mount Fuji tomorrow. Really excited. We're here. It is considerably cloudy on the mountain, so it'll be nice for the sun, but we really hope that we get some good clear skies at least at some point while we're up there. But it's crazy. It's happening. We're gonna climb Mount Fuji.
Woo! With those crazies. Ooh, look at that. Wait, how are we going up?
Trail up, the dark red, all the way. Trail down is the dotted.
We're staying here. We got our tickets here this morning, or this afternoon. We're going to be taking the 12 o'clock bus up to the 5th station for the Subashiri Trail, which is the red trail. It does meet up with the most popular trail, the Yoshida Trail, shortly after the place where we're going to be staying, so for the final stretch. But we've heard this is one of the better ones to go on because it has lots of tree cover for a longer time, and it's a little less traveled. Round trip tickets, 2,100 yen, and then we got ourselves a little nice
for the bus shuttle.
For the bus shuttle, yeah.
For adults.
Yes. And then we got our little climbing map here.
Risa, how are you feeling?
A little dizzy. 4 steps up.
Airing out the pits. I can see the top right there. There's the top, the peak of Mount Fuji. Wow, this is good. It's clearing up. It's so exciting, and I've got to say, honestly, I think Tanner overprepared us for this hiking trip. It hasn't been that bad. Like, yes, we felt a little bit of altitude sickness at first, especially my sister. She experiences a lot of motion sickness though, so I think that is kind of the best ride up. But like here, I'm like, that looks very doable. We could do that with kids.
You gotta remember, we've still got a good amount of elevation to
I know.
climb.
I'm probably being overly confident right now, but seeing it makes me excited and I'm feeling confident.
It has been overcast the entire way, and we've been in like green cover until now. So we are above the tree line now for the most part, and it's gonna be just really an incredible time. I hope this stays dry. The forecast is dry, but you never know. The weather can change anytime, so here's to hoping a smooth transition all the way up to the 7th station.
Wow! Yay!
Wow. Made it to the 6th station here on the Subashiri Trail. It is just us. You got a little ramen you can buy, some curry, water, toilet. How's everyone feeling?
Good.
Good?
Still feeling confident.
Sweaty?
Yeah, humid.
Yeah, definitely humid.
You
Except Nate. Got our onigiri.
Which one do you want? We have tuna mayonnaise, tempura shrimp. I've never seen this before. Salmon and salmon.
Let's do a salmon. They got this little Kubota here as a bulldozer to be able to come up here and I think move equipment, probably bring up equipment, supplies. It looks like they've got bottles for recycling and probably just in general how they get a lot of stuff up for like repairs or whatever, I imagine. I'm thinking at this point we're at 2,400 meters, so we were just under 2,000 when we first started, so 400 meters in a little over an hour. So we made some pretty good time. We got 600 meters to make it to our next, where we're going to be staying tonight at Taiyokan, the mountain hut up there, which is approximately halfway up the mountain.
For me to walk my ass up there.
This is the tiniest apple core ever, and it started out like that size of an apple.
Compare it. We need comparison.
And I have not been eating like nasty feeling
Wait, I don't believe that.
No, I really haven't.
Here you go.
Gotta eat something.
Fine, I'll get after it.
See, Nate.
Hold on, he's got work gets around the 3 C's.
I just don't want to eat this right here.
Let me focus on it and get it up. Oh, you're still going.
Yeah, I'm still going. I just don't want to eat this little flower right here, so.
Oh, God.
Look
Sorry,
at that.
my fingers don't work.
That looks really cool. Original 6th station. Little tag.
We're at 2,800 meters, I think. So a little over 100, around 200 meters left. And we're glad we didn't stay at a lower hut. We were talking about that.
Sweaty lips? Sunscreen? Here is the water to wash your hands, so you tilt it down.
I'm gonna stand up.
Men's toilet. Can you use these slippers or are these people? Oh, right here. There's.
It is actually nice that we have this much space. I wasn't thinking it would be this much, to be honest. I was thinking it would be smaller, but it is pretty small, to be honest. Upstairs, downstairs, they've got a window, which is nice, but this would be nice for...
Oh no, I wish I wouldn't have seen that bug.
There's a
That
bug.
just flew down there. Yeah. No, wait, babe. Okay, get it, move it. Don't you drop it over here. Tanner and I were lying down just talking about how it almost feels like we're not allowed to do this because so many times in the past 4 years, you know, we get in from traveling to our hotel or something and our girls just have energy. You know, it's like they took a nap in the stroller or something, and so by the time you get there, they're like let's play. And we're like, oh, let's rest. But this time, we can rest, which is really nice. The one thing I do have to do is pump because definitely starting to get engorged and yeah, gotta get that. So I have a hand pump. Oh, whoa. One second.
This sandwich bag was not this full. It just goes to show you that we have gained elevation and the air is expanding. It's a really cool physics lesson there, huh, babe?
That's cool. This is what I got. Gonna drink it?
I don't know. Probably not.
I actually think it smells good. It smells like a warm cup of milk, which would make sense. I've actually never drank my breast milk, I think. Like, only just a little bit. Maybe I'll have to later. What did I get? 3 ounces.
Almost 4, right?
Yeah, sorry I brought these. I don't really want them. Rice cakes.
It's so cold. Seriously. So cold. Sun just went down behind the mountains, and it's supposed to be less windy tomorrow, so that's good. And one thing we found out is there is Wi-Fi, which gives me mixed feelings because I want to see my babies, but it's also nice to be untouched and be away from Wi-Fi. Soaking the time.
And eat onigiri.
Onigiri, baby. Looking real good. Are you sure you don't want to do the bet?
Want some cookies with your milk?
Oh my gosh, I thought I was going to hate it.
This is your first time drinking breast milk?
Like this, yeah.
You guys! Yeah, it's good. It's not like great, but it's like, it's kind of like, it's kind of like this.
Ooh.
Kind of like,
It is not anywhere close to.
What is this?
This is like electrolytes. Your milk is not like electrolytes.
it's like flavorless. It's like cashew milk. This is like cashew milk.
Oh.
Or oat milk. Cashew milk.
Checking that booty.
So cool.
I'm just like all grins up here because we just came out. Whoa. Because we just came out from having dinner, a little ramen in the hut, and it was like a really fun communal area, just like getting to sit next to other people, and you know, from China, from Italy, from Japan, of course us from the States, and it's just like a really fun way to connect with other travelers from around the world. But I'm smiling so wide too because of that, and then I come out here and it's just this like absolutely breathtaking sea of clouds with the occasional like mountain that pokes out. And you know, at 3,000 meters right now, it is just such a beautiful vantage point that you just really like want to take a second to really appreciate. Yeah, really beautiful. But I wanted to come out here and talk about a few things because right now it is absolutely freezing. Well, it's not freezing, but it is quite the stark contrast than it was earlier today. It was probably like, I don't know, 85 degrees when we first started the hike. Or from the car, and then as we kept going up higher, obviously it got cooler and it was just very, very enjoyable. And then we got up here and it's been quite windy, if you can't tell. But one thing I did want to mention is that a lot of people can get into trouble up here, especially with storms. It's not surprising that the weather changes quite drastically up here. So we definitely came prepared, like having layers of things, changes of clothes, changes of socks. At first we were thinking we were a little over-prepared, and then we got up here and we were like, man, this is really good. But I have heard of some people that they, unfortunately, you know, on the way up, because of heat stress or because of hypothermia or because of just the altitude sickness that they get sick. So it's very important that you take your time as you're coming up the mountain. Which wants me to bring me to the next point here is something exciting that I wanted to share with all of you is we've partnered with Safety Wing, and they provide nomad medical insurance for nomads, for travelers. And so I want to share a few things about their nomadic medical insurance that could be very important to you when you're planning your next trip abroad. First off, it is incredibly easy and quick to sign up anytime, anywhere, even if you're halfway through your trip. It's a pay-as-you-go for as little as a few dollars a day, and it covers a wide range of medical expenses up to $250,000. The service is available in over 180 countries. It has great customer service, 24/7 human support, and I'm emphasizing human because you know how it is to chat with a bot. A few things that I love as a parent, especially to 2 little girls, is that kids under 10 are actually covered under an adult policy, which is great for families on a budget. They have an easy, straightforward online claim process. And for those of you who have electronics like us with cameras and laptops, you have an additional option to add some coverage for those, which can give you some extra peace of mind. So as you're planning your next trip to hike Mount Fuji or wherever you are in the world, definitely check out Safety Wing and their nomadic medical insurance. I'm leaving a link down in the description below so you can check out their options for yourselves and see what combination of plan works best for you. Alright, now I'm gonna go warm up. Actually, as I'm out here recording this, a group of about 4 or 5 guys are just leaving the hut here because someone just had a medical emergency up there, so they're taking an AED and a couple of supplies. They're going up the mountain. I can see the silhouette of Mount Fuji on top of these clouds, and it is freaking amazing. Oh my gosh, I just realized that, and that's really cool.
We just got done brushing our teeth, looking at the stars, which is really fun to see. And now, before I go to bed, pumping one more time. Good night, you guys. Can't imagine what it looks like right now. It's really beautiful. The clouds. The clouds are so amazing. The very tip of the sun is, I can see the very, very, very tip of it. It's 4:22. What time is it supposed to be?
I thought it was 4:50.
Full sunset is 4:50.
It's probably not here. That's probably like down lower, but since we're so high, I bet you at the top of the peak you'll start to see the sun. Soon.
I can like barely see it. The moon is really cool too. It's like
everyone.
can't look at it. My
It
eyes.
is so bright.
Over that computer.
Let's hope.
Oh no.
Oh, that's why you need to wear a helmet. Come on, guys.
Yeah. Some people really do bring helmets.
Yeah, it's a legit thing. Like right in here, we're probably not in the safest thing in case someone knocked a rock off.
Actually, this would be the safest.
This would be, unless it was a big one, but this one would
You're
be
not the safest.
Gotta re-strap the hat down. Well, we've decided to sleep in, some of us. Some of us have been up since the butt crack of dawn, and then some. But it's 8 o'clock, and we are the last people to leave the huts, which is kind of a nice thing, I think, because we had some more quiet time after everyone had left. But it's looking really good right now. Up here, a bit windy, but clear skies for the summit. So here we go. 700 and change meters to go. The original 7th, right? 7th and a half. Okay. So this is one of the nicer huts, it looks like. This one was booked out when we were trying to book it too. So, but anyway, yeah, elevation was a lot harder. Which, to give an update to the little thing that I said last night, there was a teenager that had got altitude sickness, and they brought him down to our hut until they could bring a dozer up to get him. And this is the section that they were on when he apparently collapsed. So definitely important to take it slow. So we're taking it extra slow. We've got just shy of 3 hours estimated to get to the top, which is kind of hard to believe because it seems so close. Yeah, we got a good little hike to the next one. So. Here's the better lighting, huh? So anyway, we're here up at the 8th station, and this is where the Yoshida Trail meets up with the Subashiri Trail that we're at right now. So we had really not that many people that we passed on the Subashiri Trail and like hiked with at all. I would say in the last 2 minutes we've had more people pass right through here on the Yoshida Trail. So I'm feeling really good that I chose the Subashiri Trail just because it was fewer people, higher tree line, and yeah, I think you just spend a little less time waiting to go up. But that being said, I don't even know what time it is right now. I think we're just about 10 o'clock. So yeah, we are almost at 10 o'clock. So it was almost 2 hours to get up here to kind of a short distance, like a little over a mile. So that's pretty good elevation climb up to this point. So feeling pretty good. Just gonna take a little break, get some food in us, and then we'll probably do the Congo line all the way up there. I heard this morning from some people who hiked up, they said it was good if you got up there like early. Like they left our place at like 1. But the others that left a little bit later, they were waiting for a while. So I'm still really happy that we waited and just saw the sunrise from our place and then got to relax a little bit for a few more hours before we started. Well, Nate and I are making our way up. Yeah, we're doing good. It's clearing out pretty good around the corners. Right where we came up, we can see one of the parking lots down there. But check out how steep it is. Just behind me is like the trail that we'll be taking down. I think we're about 150 meters from the top. Not sure if that's vertical or distance, but I think vertical. Definitely harder to breathe up here. Last little bit. Look at those girls up there. Been up there for 20 minutes. 2 mountain goats up there.
Oh, really?
You.
Oh. It's like where? Yeah, we were just like, let's not stop. When we good.
Yeah.
You guys
when we stopped, it was harder. Then it was like, let's be done.
Hey. Then it was like, that's what I was telling on the brakes. So then we just kept going.
Nate and I, we passed some big groups.
Yeah.
We probably passed 60 people.
Yeah.
In like 2-3 groups.
Let's go see the cauldron.
The caldera.
Caldera.
Original postcard, or you can buy yourself a little plan. Got the dozers up here. Lots of people. Some hot corn soup. Alright guys, are you ready for a hot cup of corn? Hot can of corn?
Wait, that's a can of corn?
Yeah. Can of corn. Some green tea. These are, unless there are some on the other side, these are the tallest vending machines in Japan.
True.
This might be the coolest place I'm pumping at. I don't pump a lot, as you guys probably have seen in other videos. Our kids are with us, and I have nursed in some amazing spots, but definitely is probably the first and last and coolest pumping session. You guys, the cutest little boy ever, and he honestly looks like maybe a little taller than Willa, but probably around the same age. Who knows? That is so freaking impressive. Now we're gonna go up to the caldera and then make our way down.
Yeah. Hold on.
Clearly, because that's the only way to go.
Technically that's the highest point, but this is good enough for us. Bigger and taller isn't always better. We're enjoying it now. We're all exhausted, and we're all ready to go back home. The way down is different than the way up, so we're actually going to be taking a very quick path down. They said it roughly estimates between 2.5 and 3 hours to get down to the 5th station trailhead. So it's going to be much nicer for time-wise, but we're going to be using the poles and probably like our boot covers on the way down, because the volcanic rock is going to get everywhere. Mount Fuji, one of those accomplishments that I think never would have really imagined doing until we found out that we were coming here to Japan, and then we had our minds and sights set on it. And now that we're here and we have it and we've done it, it's a really good accomplishment, a really good feeling. But yeah, look at this thing.
Hey, it's not like any other kind of day. I know 'cause everything's going our way.
Here we go, on our way down, ready to go.
Pray for our knees.
I've been noticing a lot of the lava burps is what I call them, all these rocks that are out here. Yeah, really cool. There was quite a few of them on the trail, huh?
There's a lot.
Kind of look like big blobs of lava.
Yeah, and I've been dreaming of a day like this. I got my camera, gonna capture all of it. Strike a pose and take a pic. 'Cause when we're old, I wanna look back.
And we just passed the
I'm putting on sunscreen.
Taiyokan, whatever place we stayed at last night, the 7th station. We stopped just for like 2 seconds. It took us an hour to get from the start of the downhill from the summit to get to there, when I think it took us, what do we think, 3 hours? 3.5 hours to get up. So
You can fly down.
you go pretty fast, and so this next little bit is going to be also pretty steep, as you can see it down there. Yeah, it gets pretty steep, but Risa's putting on some more sunscreen. I've got my guard up because it is so dusty, huh?
Yeah, do I have like wet dirt all over my face smeared now with the sunscreen?
Just a bunch of sunscreen on your nose still. But it feels really good to be this far already. Feeling the elevation change on my ears. How about you?
Not yet, but we're about to head down to the top. Yeah.
Yeah, so here we go.
This is the life. This is the life. I'm loving this energy like it was meant to be. This is the life. Like sun on my skin, I'm taking
Woohoo!
it. 'Cause this is the
How we doing, y'all?
My knees hurt.
2,300 meters.
Only 40 minutes.
It says 30.
40.
Well, that says 30. That says 40. All right. Well, we covered what?
So much
700 meters in like 40 minutes.
My knees.
Yeah.
Killing it. We're about to take our last steps now. Such a good feeling. Yay! 1 step, 2 steps, 3 steps, and last step. Last jump.
We did it. Now to scrape off the boots.
Good job, babe.
And just like that, just like yesterday, back to the bus station here, and it is overcast, so it's really nice, cool temperature. Gotta take the sweater off though, I'm sweating. And might get you hurt.
Yeah, I feel like we honestly did really good though.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. We were definitely feeling it at times, and
Yeah.
I think you and Nate actually might have struggled through it more than me and Daisha.
Definitely was, I think just because of the altitude and my lack of sleep the last few nights, because we went to bed after midnight 2 nights before,
Yeah.
and then last
We've been
night maybe
traveling.
got 5 hours of sleep or
Ooh,
something.
wow. Yeah.
So anyway, now to go get some nice cool refreshments before we catch the bus in about a half hour or so.
Yeah. It comes every 45 minutes, right? Or every
Every
hour
hour.
on the 45-minute. So keep that in mind. I guess if you're looking at your clock and hiking down. The downhill is
Fun. Like really fun, but hard. There was a
I don't
section
know if I'd call it
after
fun.
section after the 7th station where we stayed, and we went down that in like 20 minutes, and it was like I can't remember.
It was fun, like definitely fun, but it's
but
like
it's hard after a while.
there's a lot of just like steep. You're in gravel. You're getting rocks in your shoes. Like we're filthy. We'll
Yeah, we're
have to put a clip of that here for you
Yeah.
guys to see. But I mean, overall, just a blast. I'm so happy we did it.
Me too. Well, we have made it back to Subashiri parking lot, and there's a really cute, tiny mini camping van over here. Japan has a lot of those. Right now, I am feeling the worst that I have this entire time. My head, such a big headache. My ears trying to pop. So the elevation dropped from 3,700 meters now down to here. But just wanted to kind of give a feedback, I guess, a little bit. Is it's really nice to have a place to park here for free over by the bus, and then just to do a loop. And it was about a 30-40 minute ride to come down from the trailhead. And honestly, if I'm recommending to anybody to do a trip to Mount Fuji and they don't want to go from like a train station, like they have a private car, I definitely recommend here. Or even if you don't, I really recommend doing this one, like doing the extra work to go to the Subashiri station. You can take it from the Gotemba main train station as well. So I really recommend that one, because as soon as we met up to Yoshida Trail, right before we made the summit, it was really nice. There was not a whole lot of people, and then as soon as we got there, it got really crowded. So overall, still just really an amazing time that we had. So happy that we had the weather that we did, because even now there's not even a place that you can go to, like the little bridge up here, to get a view of Mount Fuji, because it's overcast, which feels amazing for us right now, because it's probably really hot if it wasn't otherwise. With that said, thank you everyone for supporting us, for watching along this video, seeing our adventures here in Mount Fuji. It's been really fun to explore, especially with family, but to explore one of the most iconic, if not the most iconic volcano in the world here in Japan. If you haven't already, go ahead and check out our other videos of us exploring here in Japan, particularly us visiting and camping in the Izu Peninsula. That by far is one of our favorite times that we've had here in Japan, and it was amazing. Tons of outdoor activities and just a really good time that we had as a family. So, and also with that being said, if you haven't already, go ahead and take a look at our Patreon. Join us there, you can support us there. And as always, go ahead and like and subscribe to our channel here. So thank you again, we really appreciate it. With that, we'll bid you farewell, and we'll see you in the next video. Look at our babies.
You know what?